Hey y'all, honey, this is Ozma right now coming back at y'all again, honey. I'm just vlamming hard in my bed, okay? And for those of you who don't know what vlam is, excuse me, you might refer to it as vlog, but I call it vlam, honey. It's called visiting listeners and me, honey. You being the visiting listeners and me being me. Yeah, y'all. So I'm vlamming from my bed, y'all. You understand what I'm saying? And my husband is at work, y'all. Okay. And I do miss him, y'all. I miss my husband, y'all. I do. You know what, y'all? Let me just tell y'all something now. Y'all already know. And if you don't know, honey, let me inform you. You are on channel 100, aka 100. Okay. This is where we keep it real. Okay. This is where we keep it 100. Okay. Now, with all that being said, honey, I must say, I like watching your videos, okay. But honey, I must say some of y'all, I don't know. Y'all got husbands and it just seemed like you married, but you ain't married. Or it seemed like y'all there, but y'all really ain't there. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know. It just seems like sometimes when I watch couples, and it's not just on YouTube, this is just in general life. You can look at a couple and tell if they fed up with each other. You understand what I'm saying? You can look at them and tell whether, she looking at him crazy and whether he looking at her sideways or he ain't even looking at her, okay? I mean, you can just tell from looking at a couple and how they interact with each other whether they really truly like each other. Because you really can't, to me, you can't pretend like you like somebody. Well, I guess you can pretend, but I don't know. It just seems to come through and you can't hide it when you don't like your mate anymore, or when you're not attracted to your mate anymore, or when you just like, child, boo. Honey, I don't know. And some of y'all, I see y'all husbands, and this is on YouTube and in real life. So if anybody in real life is listening to me, they don't have a channel, they just tuning in, honey. Some of y'all, I see y'all on the street, and I be like, dang, why is they even together? You ever look at a couple and be like, why are they together? Because they don't even act like they like each other no more. I can't stand to see a couple supposed to be walking together, but the man is like 10 miles ahead of her. And I'm like, okay, is he embarrassed to walk with her? Like, I know, like, if you looking ratchet out in the street, your man might be a tad bit embarrassed to walk with you. I mean, like, if you outside with your scarf on, or your bonnet, or your rollers in your hair with no scarf on, or you got your hair brushed back, slicked down, patted down with grease, gel, and water, he might not want to walk beside you. But I don't know what's up with that where a man walk 10 miles ahead of his woman. I don't know what's up with a man getting in a car and his woman still trying to get in the car. You know what I'm saying? I don't get that. I don't understand that whole thing. I don't understand, like, and this is just a bunch of I don't understand, and things that make you go, okay, ain't none of my business. Let me let y'all know right now. I truly don't care, okay, about who's doing what in their relationship, okay. I truly care about what's going on in mine. But I just wanted to talk about some things that I noticed and things that make me be like, wow. Okay. I'm just talking, y'all. I'm just vlogging for those of you who like the vlog. And for me, honey, because I'm different, it's called Vlam. Okay. Y'all visiting my channel, y'all listening to me. Okay. So yeah. I'm just saying these are some things that make you go, okay. So yeah, that kind of intrigues me when people, like, sometimes I'll be watching people videos and their husband will come home or into the room or come in the house or whatever. And it's almost like he ain't into the room. It's almost like he didn't enter the room, and it's almost like when he entered, you wasn't there. Like, you don't. or the greeting be like, it's just one of them, you know what I'm saying? I can't stand, I don't mean no harm, but I cannot stand a evil acting man. I cannot stand a man that act like a woman, like attitude all the time. I don't like men that got attitude problems. They always act like they mad or they just, I don't like men like that. Let's see, we at 5 minutes. Okay, honey, I'm blamming on my new phone that my husband bought me. And honey, I done learned some stuff. I can set my clock for my video to either record for 10 minutes, which means it'll automatically cut off after 10 minutes, or I can set it for 30 minutes. And I wanted it to be like, have like a 15-minute setting because, 15 minutes is average. But they only got like, it starts at 10, well, it starts at 30 seconds, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, it just go on and on from there. And you can stop your video. You don't have to stay on for 30 minutes. You can stop it anywhere before that. But I'm learning how to work this, and I actually like that little feature because I was doing my video and I didn't actually know what that feature was at first. And I was doing my video, and then all of a sudden it cut off, and it was at like a 10-minute mark, like 10 flat. And I was like, oh, that's what all those numbers was. You could actually set how long you want it to run, and that way, if you're a person that don't really want to do over 10-minute or over 15, 20-minute videos, you could set it for however much time it allow you to set it for. So I like that feature in this phone. And then you can change the settings on as far as your lighting. Now I do have a light, extra light coming in, but I could set it for like cloudy, I could set it for nighttime, I can set it for fluorescent, different things like that. So anyway, yo, back to the things that make you go, hmm. Um yeah, so ain't none of my business, honey. Honey, if you don't like your man, I'm sorry to hear that, honey. Maybe you can, check out some of my archive videos and find out how you can get some of that spark back to start liking your man again. Or you can be trying to hit your way, well, let me not say that. You might want to get some counseling, okay? Because I'm not going to recommend divorce and trying to get a divorce and all of that. I think that you need to earn your way out of a marriage. Marriage is important, y'all. Okay. Um, marriage. Wait a minute, y'all. Oh, okay, because I'm watching this movie and I couldn't figure out if the music in the background was from my husband pulling in the back in the driveway or if it was on TV. Because I'm like, well, maybe if that was my husband pulling in the driveway, honey, I'd have jumped up out this bed. Me and y'all would have went to the door, honey. Because I'm excited when my husband come home. Okay, I don't know about nobody else, honey, but I am absolutely excited when my husband come home. I be missing him when he's not home, and I love it when he come home. Okay, and that's a good feeling to have. Okay, I don't, it's a sad story, honey. If you with somebody and you ain't excited when they come home and he ain't excited when he got to come home. Okay, that is not a good combination. Okay, so yeah, you got to earn your way into a divorce if that's what it's going to come to. Because I think that you need to make sure that every stone has been turned before you come to that separation point. I'm not going to say divorce. I'm going to just say separation. I don't know what people's religions are, so I'm not going to say divorce. I'm going to just say separation. Um, and if, depending on which religion you study, and you know what I'm saying, ain't no divorce going on, depending on what religion you believe in, okay? Um, but anywho, um, yeah, every stone must be turned, okay? You have to try the communication thing. If that doesn't work, if you can't communicate with your mate, okay, you need to try to find ways to communicate. Okay, maybe you don't right out know how to communicate with that person. Maybe that person doesn't know how to communicate with you. So you have a breakdown in communication. And it's too much education out there. It's too much stuff on Google. It's too much stuff on the internet, period. That you can type in anything involving any subject matter and get like tons of information that'll come back to you. So you do your homework. You figure out what are the best ways to communicate with different people because everybody is different. And the communication that you may have had, maybe with your past relationship might not work for this relationship. So you have to learn your mate and find out what is his communication style. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody have their own way. And if you don't know, try to look it up and try different things, try different methods, try different ways. And if that doesn't work, then you have to try counseling. Okay. But you also have to have a willing participant. Okay. You can't want to work towards a positive end and he ain't trying to work towards nothing. He just, it's just whatever. You both have to agree. Yes, we have problems. I want to be with you, but we have problems, and I do want to work those problems out. Okay, that's where you have to be first of all. You have to find out if he even want to still be with you first, because you don't want to be working towards something on your own, because it ain't gonna work that way. It has to be two people that are willing. Okay, so you first, if you having some kind of major issue with your mate, you first sit down and find out what it is that they want. Okay, you find out what it is that you want, sir. Okay. I know that we're having some issues. We're having some communication issues. We're having some sex issues. We're having some personality issues. We're having some, how we going to raise our kids issues. You say nay, and he, you say one thing, I say another thing, and this is causing conflict. Whatever your situation is, you go to your mate and you say, look, I know we having some issues. Okay. Do you still want to be in this marriage with me or this marriage with me? Okay. Do you still want to be in this marriage with me? If his answer is yes, and then there's a but, then you got something to work with, is what I'll say. Okay. I'm only going to do 15 minutes. I'm at 12:10 because I ain't trying to make this no long drawn out session. But yeah, you got something to work with. If he said, yeah, I want to be married to you, but then you have hope. Now, if he say, well, I don't want to be in this relationship anymore, or if he say, yeah, if he just say flat out, I'm just sick of it. I'm tired. I'm done. Then you don't have nothing to work with. But if he say, I don't want to be in this relationship no more, if it's going to continue to be like this, then you even still have hope there. Okay, because now you can start working towards some change. And if you can't, okay, so once you find out if he really want to be with you, first of all, but we got some stuff to work on, then you can begin to work on some things. Okay, and if you can't figure it out amongst yourselves, then you have to go try to get some counseling, have like a mediator that can sit down, like a neutral person who don't know you, don't know him, won't take sides because they know you or they best friends with you or best friends with him. And it's a neutral person that can look at it from a neutral standpoint and give some good advice and give some good tips and homework that you all can do to try to help your marriage out. Okay, so once you try talking to your mate, that doesn't work. Once you try counseling, that doesn't work, and then you try whatever else out there is to try, then I mean, what else are you gonna do? So yeah, so work on your marriage, honey. If it's dry and dead and you not excited to see him when he come home and he ain't excited to see you when he come home, then yeah, y'all got some issues, okay? And I'm just letting y'all know, honey, it shows on camera. If your mate ain't really feeling you, if your mate, I can tell by watching people videos if their mate is sick of them, okay? The man come home or interrupts a video by walking in the room or cutting in and saying some honey, I know just from looking, I'm like, honey, he is sick of her. Or vice versa. I even see it on some women's faces when they interacting with their mate on camera. I even see it on some of the women's faces that they like, I'm sick of this Negro. Yeah, honey. So yeah, honey, that ain't looking too cool, honey. Ain't nothing like being in a miserable relationship, honey. So get that thing in order if you can, honey. Bring that spark back, honey, alive. And if you can't bring the spark back, honey, no, try to bring the spark back. And if you got a spark, honey, keep it lit, honey, because you got that lady out there with that match, okay? All right, y'all. So my 15 minutes about to be up. So I'm going to get on off of here, y'all. And I'll holler at y'all again. If it's the Lord's will, honey. Okay, so hit subscribe and you'll get more mama's videos, honey. Of her talking about the things that make you go, All right, y'all. I'll see y'all, okay? Have a great day. Goodbye.